then we'll cut them up nice and chuck them in the skip.
We've just loaded Plunderbirds. As we switched it on, the robot's gone into fast forward and completely wrecked our roller shutter doors, if you have a look, which has virtually disabled the stage for the rest of the day.
Breaking news from the pits. We've just heard the Plunderbird can't go to fight in the arena. They went in, they damaged the door, and they damaged themselves. So we've had to find a replacement. And Major Tom, it looks like you have been drawn up to fight with Big Brother. Are you ready? Are you happy? Are you technically prepared for this?
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. Fantastic.
Well, good luck, team. We need you in the arena as soon as possible. This is an untested tag team. It's never happened before. Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, I'm with the door then.
Well, I told you I wanted to go first, mate.
Yeah, well, perhaps you should have let him open it first, eh?
Yeah, well, I suppose there is that, really.
Well, you know, I mean, it's only common courtesy.
Unfortunate, I know, but...
It did come out of nowhere, though, Gov. I mean, I didn't see it coming.
From Brighton, Bigger Brother.
A nightmare in metal is the official description of this 96-kilo machine with its CO2-powered gas ram spike flipper, 0 ground clearance, and a Robot Wars metric. What, an 8.5?
Hello, my name's Joe, and this is my sister Ellie. She's the pit crew, and this is my dad Ian, and he's the driver. I'm the captain, and I use the flipper. Watch out, Bigger Brother's about.
Roboteers, stand by.
Joe, so the Comengetorix and Spawn Again teams. Darren Ball for the Spawn Again and Ian Gear at the controls of Comengetorix, and there's Major Tom, Bigger Brother. House robots, Sir Killalot, our deadly destroyer, and Dead Metal with the scorpion pincers and the venomous circular saw.
3, 2, 1.
Two robots starting, Bigger Brother and Comengetorix. That's Comengetorix with the needle-like axe, not very powerful. Certainly the Bigger Brother here. They've gone off alarming. Venting steam, venting collective spleen. Little Joe is the weapon operator and at the controls, and Comengetorix are neither coming nor going at the moment in time. They're very sluggish, and Bigger Brother is doing all the attacking. Don't forget, your teammate can only come in if you tag them. Comengetorix, that's better now. Driving forward up to 15 miles an hour. Out comes Major Tom. Out comes Spawn Again. All 4 robots in there at this moment in time. This is not strictly allowed. That's Major Tom being flicked up and over. Henry Ryan and little Samantha Ryan in the team, and bang, they go over. Well, that was a head-on collision, wasn't it, for Major Tom? Came down to earth with an almighty bang. Comengetorix on one side, doing the attacking. Well, I think Bigger Brother is, yes, trying to right his teammate Major Tom. That is good work there by Ian Watts, the driver of Bigger Brother. Side by side with Comengetorix. That's Spawn Again coming out now with a little flick, using the lifter, the CO2-powered lifter. But for me, Bigger Brother is the most impressive robot in this tag team terror. Spawn Again's lifter seems to be stuck in position. Open, there's Killalot. Major Tom is about to be counted out by the ref bot. They were righted by their teammate Bigger Brother, but they were never quite right, if you get what I mean. And certainly, Comengetorix is trying to use that little axe to cause more trouble. Well, we know that Major Tom has gone then, leaving Bigger Brother's Ian Watts to fight alone. Dead Metal is trying to polish off the Union Jack of Major Tom. He's still smiling on top there, look. Major Tom. And Spawn Again's weapon has never really been useful in the entire battle. It's the end of Major Tom. You can hear the siren. That means the Pit of Oblivion is being opened up. Major Tom's on the floor flipper. And the Italian Dodgem car failed to dodge just about anything there, really. Bashing on the arena floor. Great creativity has gone into Major Tom. Think of all the work that's gone into that. The painting, the glitter, transforming it from a Dodgem car, all the work. Great. We'll finish you off then in just a trice. That's what Robot Wars is all about. Robot Wars Extreme means extreme punishment for your creativity. and all your work, Major Tom team. The Ryans and Joe Brown comes to that sort of an end. If we can get you in the pit, you're a little bit too big, actually. Lose some weight, son.
C.
Major Tom counted out.
Ground control to Major Tom. Your circuits are dead. There's something wrong. The winners, Comengetorix and Spawn again!
Got you, guys.
Well, big brother. Joe, what happened there, mate?
We had an interference where Daddy thinks the antenna is broken.
Little kids, lovely little kids. All fair's in love and war. All is fair in love and war. That's right. I mean, they were almost in tears.
Yeah, but we couldn't
Hope you
see
feel
that.
proud of yourself now.
We couldn't see that in there.
Well, and Comengetorix, no respect for the Union flag there. You're just bashing it.
Well, do they deserve to wear it?
I can see it. I can see a grudge match coming on. I can see a grudge match coming on.
Only when their robots are working properly.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Bottling out.
Hey, we'll get you in the pits and we'll see if we can sort of grudge match out between you two because he's angry now. And when little Joe's angry, he's mean. Yeah. When he's angry, he's mean. Look, he's what?
He's up for it.
Yeah, he's up for it. He's up for a grudge match, all right? So
yeah, no problem.
We'll see if we can make that happen then, all right, guys? Until then, though, please let it all hang out for Spawn again and Comengetorix. Well done, lads.
Well, there is so much controversy after that fight. I'm a little bit confused. Let's go over to our main man, Joe, to tell us what happened. Joe, you're not happy, are you? They were a bit rude to you in that arena, and they were mean to you when they were talking to Craig, weren't they?
Yes.
What are you going to do to them if you get them in the arena again?
We'll flip them up, push them in the pit.
You too? What are you going to do to them? Are you going to mash them?
Yeah.
Are you going to trash them?
Yeah.
Are you going to enjoy it?
Yeah.
And are you hard enough to take on these mighty youngsters?
Comengetorix if you think you're hard enough.
Now that is a rematch brewing if ever I saw it.
This CO2-powered gas ram spiked flipper comes from an industrial digger. 0 ground clearance, 96 kilos, 12 miles an hour, top speeds.
Hello, my name is Ellie, and this is my brother Joe, and over here is my daddy Ian, and this is our secret weapon, a flipper, and this robot is called Bigger Brother.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
So, who has the bigger flipper? Chaos 2, top of the picture. Thermidor goes in for, well, a tentative look, nothing more. Out comes Bash! Thermidor gets the first flip in on Bash, who retreats away to fight another day, and is toppled. Look at this, Thermidor straight in, up goes the flipper, Bash flies. Chaos 2 wanted some of the action, and Bigger Brother too for that matter. And there goes Bash, toppled by Bigger Brother. Already we can see the power of these pneumatic flippers. This is Wheelie Big Cheese, under pressure from Matilda, and takes a bit of a bash. Wheelie Big Cheese, got those little spikes on the wheels, that's the end of Bash. Wheelie Big Cheese now, under pressure from Matilda there on the arena sidewalk. And Chaos 2 slamming into the pit release button. You can hear the siren activated. There's something strange going on, you know, out there. All the robots are attacking the house robots. No one's having a go at each other. Is this some sort of conspiracy against our machines? You dastardly competitors, you. This is not in the rules of house roboteering. I'm sure our poor robot, Bash, look, they're ganging up on him. Killalot, remember this. This is Chaos 2, flipping your friend. It's a flipping frenzy out there, and that's what we wanted. Chaos 2 with George Francis and Bigger Brother, with Ian Watts at the controls and Joe Watts, the weapon operator. He's only 8. Combining to send Bash up into the air and crashing down into the CPZ. Now they're after the flamethrower. They want to put Bash out of business for all time, I think. Bash into the CPZ and in trouble as the flamethrowers it come off, I wonder. I think the flamethrower has been discombobulated in the corner. The red bot comes in and says, hang on, I've had enough of this. What's going on? This is terrible teamwork against our boys. Matilda wants a little bit of revenge. Thermidor gets out of the way. Matilda, oh, is there a tear? I think there's a tear for Bash. Is there something going on between Matilda and Bash that we need to know about? We'll find out in the pits maybe a little bit later on. George Francis in there. And Thermidor, the Thermidor team, look at this. With a little flip, not on Matilda, but on Chaos 2. Chaos 2 is overturned. George Francis may smile. And Thermidor 2, at long last, has taken on one of the other competitors here. Now dodge that flywheel of Matilda. Thermidor 2, taking on Matilda's tusks. That's better. Willie Big Cheese is out of it. I think immobilised top left. Only Thermidor's left to fight here. It's a wearying contest. Too much use of the flipper can leave you tired and drained, obviously. Oh, and one last onslaught. Thermidor is the winner of this. Matilda left alone for the house robots. Well done, Thermidor.
Well, the flipping frenzy turns into flipping carnage, with all the house robots taking a flipping bashing. Let's hear it for the mighty flippers! It was supposed to be a test of who had the mightiest flipper in Robot Wars, and they just all ganged up on the house robots.
Well, put that many flippers in the ring at once, what do you expect? I want to be the first to get a house robot over the fence. Didn't quite make it.
You were quite close, though, weren't you?
We were trying hard. We wanted to...
I thought... Hey, come here. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at them. Okay, Poor losers indeed. Now go back to your toys. Go back to your toys. Well, all I can say...
Craig, I'm with Bigger Brother in the pits. They're still with us on Extreme. Previously, you had a tag team event, didn't you?
Yes.
And what happened?
We lost.
And then it really all kicked off. We better have a look at that.
Bigger Brother and Major Tom against Comengetorix and Spawn Again was the tag team terror contest. And Bigger Brother didn't like the way that Major Tom was dissed.
Comengetorix, no respect for the Union flag there. You're just bashing it.
Well, do they deserve to wear it?
Oh! I can see it. I can see a grudge match coming on.
Only when their robots are working properly.
Oh!
Falling out.
Well, they were really rude to you, weren't they, those Comengetorix team?
Yeah.
Now, I think what they're talking is a load of old rubbish. I think you can beat them. What do you reckon?
I think so.
Yeah, why do you think so?
We're tougher than they are.
Yeah.
We've got a massive flipper which can flip half a ton.
Woo! That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So are you confident that you're going to go in there
Yeah.
and strike your revenge? Because that's what you want, isn't it? You want vengeance.
Nail them.
Yeah.
Can't have cheek like that.
Exactly, no cheek like that. Let's go and meet the opposition.
Roboteers, stand by.
Bigger Brother team, Ian Watts the dad, Little Joe 8 and Ellie is 6. Comengetorix, Ian Gear, Alistair Curtis Horsfield and Tom, his son. Sir Kilolots in the arena. Invincible, we think so. And alongside him, Sergeant Bash with a long-range flamethrower weapon.
3, 2,
Comengetorix on the left-hand side. Bigger Brother moving away and dodging. Well, Joe Watts is a big Roger the Dodger fan, actually. Comengetorix, down comes the axe, but certainly the sprightlier of the two is the brother at this moment. Oh, and a little flip, and Comengetorix on its side and up and over. And has Bigger Brother already won this vengeance crunch? Over went Comengetorix, and 93 kilos as effortlessly as that. And Bigger Brother's hoisting arm already working with tremendous effect, and in comes the Sergeant with the pincers, and Comengetorix rights itself with the long arm. The Sergeant's flame licks out. Bigger Brother's taking the Sergeant onto the CPZ, and he's flipped the Sergeant. Well, Joe Watts is the weapon operator here at just 8.5 he is actually. No half measures from him. Over goes Sergeant Bash. Sir Killalot didn't like the look at the difference in size. Sir Killalot is huge. Trundling over bigger brother. You ain't gonna flip that, young Joe. I think you better just turn turtle and get out of there, spinning with Comengetorix to have a go at Killalot. They're combining, are they? Hang on. This is a vengeance grudge match. No. You're not supposed to be having a go at ours. You're supposed to be having a go at theirs. Comengetorix with the axe into the midriff of our Knight of the Realm. Spinning round, not a round table, but the arena floor. Sir Killalot under pressure. In comes the great lance and claw. Now you're both in my particular patch, says Sir Killalot, in my CPZ. See how you like it, and Comengetorix with a little thrust. And Sir Killalot's got them both pinned in there now. Are they ruining the bravado of a moment ago? Comengetorix, there is little Joe Watts at the controls of bigger brother. Not after Comengetorix, but still after Sir Killalot spinning. Showboating, really. Tremendous performance by him so far. He's a real showman, isn't he? With his daddy in behind him, a broadcast engineer by trade. He loves his aquadiving. Comengetorix at this moment in time, out of the middle of the arena, not swimming anywhere. Treading water more like. And bigger brother, oh, but overcame the overarm. Comengetorix turns into front crawl. Bigger brother, side on, tried to flip. Didn't get away with it. Comes in again, looking to get that little flipper in underneath Comengetorix. As I said before, a 0.3 ground clearance. And it has a little side skirt now. Oh, down goes the pit release button. Affected by bigger brother. Needs to get away from there then. And force Comengetorix onto the pit and down. Onto the side sparks, the angle grinder. That's the floor flipper, by the way. There you can see in the yellow and black Comengetorix with the Ex1. Last valiant effort. It's done very well, actually, to stay in there, but it's on the lip of the pit! And it's almost rocked itself in. It's in now! And bigger brother follows suit shortly afterwards. Any moment now, but is the winner of this.
Comengetorix gets a right good kick in. The winner of the vengeance, the extreme vengeance, bigger brother!
They lost.
Well, they lost, but, you know, to say to these kids that they haven't got the right to fly the flag, that really upset you, didn't it, Joe?
No.
It didn't upset you at all then, no?
Not a lot.
So it was just a ploy to get at Killalot then? Yeah. And I've been taken in, haven't I? I've got egg all over my face now, haven't I? Do you have a good time having a go at Killalot, though?
Yes.
You couldn't get him over, though, could you?
No.
No, you couldn't. Although, what have you got against Sergeant Bash?
He was interfering.
He was interfering?
We were going to throw him out of the arena, and he came and started having a nip at him, so he had to go over, didn't he?
He had to go, he had to go. Do you enjoy that, did you, Ellie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you've got the right to fly the flag?
Yeah.
You do. I'll tell you what I'll do for you then. Because these Comengetorix boys, I reckon they're nasty bullies picking on little kids like you. Especially when you're so cute, Ellie.
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm going to do is... Come here. You can fly the flag. Show it to the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, bigger brother! There you go, guys.
We won, didn't we? That was fantastic. Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah.
Yes. You have the flag now. You've proved yourself. Are you pleased?
Yes.
And Comengetorix, what have you got to say to them? They're losing, aren't they?
Yeah, they're losing.